Now on Sunrise, another violent night in Indianapolis. We hear from investigators about a deadly shooting and a shooting that left a woman and child injured.
And the summertime temperatures are back here in central Indiana. We're headed to 90 later today, and this kicks off a stretch of 90-degree days. We'll talk about the heat streak in your forecast.
Plus, high school football is back. We are taking you to Ben Davis, Lawrence Township, and more for the kickoff of Operation Football. Live from 13 News, you are up with Sunrise. And good morning. It is 6 o'clock on your Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. I'm Gina here with Matthew and Lindsay. Thanks for starting your weekend with us right here on 13 Sunrise.
Yeah.
Good to see you all. It's such a busy week, and I feel like I only see you on the weekends.
I know. I see you in passing during the week. But yeah, it's been such a great week. You know, the weather has been phenomenal. I feel like, you know, we can't.
Yeah.
I guess we're kind of
So
trying to enjoy
spoiled.
it before we really get back to those high temperatures.
It's what we call false fall, football fall. It really set the scene for, I know you were out at some high school action last night.
Yes, I was at Center Grove last night for my cousin Francesca. It was their senior night.
Aw.
They lost, but it was
okay.
it was a good game, and the temperature was beautiful
Awesome.
night.
And it's still pretty awesome right now, which is a little deceiving given that later today we're going to be near 90. Very comfortable in the 50s for our friends up in Hartford City. Marion's at 57 as well. It's 57 right now in Wabash and 59 in Tipton. We'll head down closer to the Indianapolis Metro. Lebanon checking in at 62. We've got 67 here in the city, but you get just outside that urban heat island. And we've got a nice little drop off in Greenfield. 63 current temperature there. 64 down in Martinsville, and continuing the trend south. Seymour's at 64. Nashville, Indiana. Good morning to you in Brown County at 66. So it feels pretty good to get the day started. We've got plenty of sunshine, but what's going to kick in today? A southwesterly wind flow. That's going to really increase our temperature, and I believe most of us will approach that 90-degree mark today. So I want you to be prepared for that. Also, as temperatures increase, notice some increased cloud cover as well. Very typical with this type of setup whenever we get to the peak daytime heating hours of the day. Typically, we do see these fair weather clouds developing, not anticipating them bringing any rain or storms into the forecast. So a dry day, but a hot one. This is going to be the main weather story over the next several days. The heat, 90 today, 89 for your friends up in Kokomo. And notice this trend, again, not just today, but this 90 stretch will take us potentially even into the middle part of next week. There's your average high of 84. We're above that in the extended forecast. Do have some rain chances, though, for early next week to talk about. We'll break that down in the full forecast.
Breaking overnight, 2 people are recovering after a shooting.
Yeah, the victims in this shooting are a woman and a young child. Police say they found them in a home near 21st and Arlington just after midnight. Police tell us they believe the woman was holding the child at the time of the shooting. The woman, we're told, is in stable condition this morning. The child was taken to the hospital in critical condition. What we're told is now in stable condition as well.
Investigators say this all started as a domestic dispute that escalated to gun violence.
I understand people have problems, whether they're married or not, it doesn't matter, but it's still resorting to violence is not the answer.
This morning, police do have a person of interest in this case, but are still looking for him, and now they're asking neighbors to come forward with any possible information that could help.
The reason why that the department is able to solve a lot of these crimes like this is help from the public. So if anyone did see anything and they didn't stick around to talk to us, please contact Detective Cody Hopkins and give us whatever information that you have.
Investigators believe the person of interest does not live in the home where the shooting happened.
We're also following breaking news overnight on the city's west side. Police there say a woman is dead after a stabbing. It happened just after 1 this morning near 10th Street and 465. Details are limited right now, but investigators at the scene tell us they found the woman dead when they got there. Right now, police don't have a suspect or person of interest in the case at this time.
Police tell us they expect to have more details in both of these breaking stories later this morning. As soon as we learn more, we will update you here on 13 Sunrise and online at WTHR.com. The City County Council is taking steps to protect city-county employees. The push comes after sexual harassment allegations against a former chief deputy mayor.
Our Logan Gay was at that meeting at the City-County building and shares the plans to move forward.
The members of the council's Rules and Public Policy Committee say their ultimate goal is to have a more robust and effective system that will address the needs of all employees.
The importance of this is that we're going to rebuild our trust in our systems. When I've heard from people in the building, when I've talked to them, is they're afraid to report because they're not sure that they're going to be taken seriously.
Something this committee says they're committed to changing.
We do think that it's the structure. Currently, our Human Resources Department reports up to the controller, and the controller reports directly to the administration. So it is something that is completely under the purview of the administration, and we really think we need to examine that to make sure that that's best practice.
Friday, they voted to approve an amendment that would form a bipartisan investigative committee that will hire an independent firm to review investigation policies and practices within the Hogsett administration. The committee will be comprised of 7 council members, 5 from the majority and 2 from minority.
Under no circumstances should anyone employed by city agencies feel threatened, harassed, or intimidated. All citizens of Indianapolis should have confidence that city leaders are taking these matters seriously.
They agreed that goal is to gain greater accountability for all leaders.
This is not a political move. This is not about politics. It really is about doing what is right for our community.
They believe this is the best path forward for the city and for current and future employees.
So I think this reflects us doing our job. Like, as a co-equal branch of government that's charged with holding the executive branch accountable. One of the main functions is oversight over the executive branch, and what you're seeing tonight and the proposal that you see reflects that.
This will go to the full council for a vote on September 9th. In the newsroom, Logan Gay, 13 News.
Well, it's that time of year. Operation Football is back. It kicked off last night with the start of high school football season across the state.
And what a night it was. This year is extra special, of course, as we celebrate Dave Calabro's final season before he retires. Those teams went all out for him yesterday morning and last night. We're going to start off with Dave's alma mater as Ben Davis hosted Cathedral.
Oh, we're back. Hi, everybody. It's Operation Football as we kick up our 31st year. We start with the Ben Davis Giants. They won the state title last year, and they take on Cathedral to get this season rolling. Woo! The Giants and the Irish renewing the rivalry to start the season. Cathedral about to score, but BD's Mark Zachary showing why he's going to Notre Dame. Big play here. The Irish have to settle for 3. Second quarter, the Irish on the attack again. This time, Devon Slaughter with the touchdown catch. The Irish up 10-zip.
Yeah, go Irish! Let's go!
The Giants looking for a spark. Isaiah Rogers to Mark Zachary. He's down to the 3. But watch what happens next. Quarterback Rogers loses the snap. The ball is loose. Linebacker Kyle Harden scoops it up, and he takes off. 98 yards for the 17-0 lead, Cathedral at halftime. Ben Davis ends up losing 24-6. One bright spot on the evening.
Anna, we are very proud to present you your own Ben Davis, Dave Calabro, 32 years at WTHR Jersey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
The Giants giving me a nice retirement gift. I'm always proud to be a Giant. Let's head to Center Grove. Packed house. The Northsiders making a visit. Westfield takes the lead just before the half. The quarterback keeper for the 27-21 lead.
We are the Grove!
The Shamrocks come out firing in the second half. Melvin lets it fly to Gabe Arambos. He's wide open, 70-yard strike, 34-21 lead. The Shamrock defense does the rest. Westfield with an impressive road win on opening night, 34-28 your final on Operation Football. Dave Calabro, 13 Sports.
And stick around at 6:30. Our Don Miranda has even more local football matchups as Operation Football continues.
And Coach Larry Bud Wright is the high school football coach with the most wins in Indiana history, and he's never missed a Sheridan High School football game in 62 years until last night. A Sheridan Blackhawks opened their season at a newly renovated stadium last night against Western Boone. Coach Wright had surgery just hours earlier to fix a broken arm and a shoulder, and it stems from an injury he got during a scrimmage last Friday when a player accidentally tackled him, meaning he missed his first game in decades last night. Coach Wright watched the game from his hospital room. Western Boone beat Sheridan 35-14, so Coach Wright is eager to get back to working with the team at next week's game.
I've loved football ever since I can remember. I mean, I just love the game and such there, and I love working with the young athletes and such and watching them develop.
It's now not safe for him to be on the sideline, so he will coach the team either from the press box, a scissor lift, or from the track behind the benches.